of like Southern.
I wish you guys could see her
I don't even
face.
know
Even
what
she's
they're
embarrassed
called.
by using that.
I am, but it's
That's
hilarious.
blasphemy. It's
It's
bad.
not blasphemy.
Well, I mean, I'm not Catholic. I'm a believer,
Wouldn't
but I'm
you be
not
nervous?
Catholic.
I mean,
no.
that shows you how much you're nervous. That's a lot of anxiety there. But yeah,
I mean, if you think of the innuendo as to why she'd been nervous in the cucumber field, it's the fucked up part. You're
patch.
Cucumber patch, not a field.
Right, it's a cucumber patch,
Oh shit! Whatever.
like
All
a
right.
pumpkin patch.
Well, I'm about to pitch a fit. That's one of you guys used to use. I'm
Yeah.
gonna pitch a fit
Right.
about that. That shit just ain't right.
Or you got, you get what you get, and you don't pitch a fit. That was a saying. You always said to your kids, and they would even repeat it to you.
Oh my god.
What?
Nothing. I just the word. Where would these come from? And okay, now let's be fair. Again, if you look at this map of Sal,
A sow. Okay.
Southern accent line,
Yes.
it shows it's right at Kentucky. It's where this y'all comes into play, and then above that it's you guys. I never said use guys.
That's too much.
I always said you guys, but never said use guys.
Good, because that would be really annoying.
You're like right at the beginning of the Southern. So let's be fair here. Your accent might not be as thick. I'm sure there's probably somebody else out here who might be listening to this who says, that girl ain't got no Southern accent. Let me show you.
Oh, I know there are people that are a whole lot worse than me, and I used to have a deeper Southern
What do you
accent.
mean by worse than you? What does that mean? I'm not
That it's more profound than mine.
profound. Okay.
That it's deeper than mine.
Where in what state have you been in where you heard it the thickest?
The thickest?
Yeah.
Darien, Georgia.
And why do they call it thickest?
I don't know. Because it's so dense when you hear it, you can't understand it. Just like if something's so dense you can't move through it.
So you're saying in Georgia is where you heard the thickest.
Darien,
Okay, but Georgia.
Georgia. Yeah.
Okay. I remember being in Alabama and it wasn't that bad. Well, where I was in Alabama wasn't that bad. Around the Birmingham area.
But if you went to like Rainbow, Alabama, you'd...
I've been to Texas too, and Texas was a different kind of Southern accent. It was different. It was kind of like its own Southern kind of.
Texas.
It was different. Trying to think.
Louisiana's pretty bad.
I haven't been there. I have not been to Mississippi. I've only
have.
driven through Arkansas. I want to say South Carolina.
Really?
Yeah, and specifically, I remember being on spring break in Florida when I was a senior in high school, and in the hotel room next to us was a South Carolina mom and dad with like two sons, and I'm not shitting you when I tell you they literally on the balcony they hung the Confederate flag off the balcony, okay, while they're on vacation, and like the word "shut up," they would tell their kids "shut up" because they'd be loud. They'd just be they were having fun, and the mom was so loud. She would say, "Shut up."
Okay.
It was like 3 or 4 syllables. It was but it was how she said "shut up." It was so drawn out.
I've heard that.
And we ended up seeing them like in the hallway once, and the Southern accent, it was like, I don't know, it was like we were all just standing there just staring at these people like.
What, did it take you a minute to
No.
try to translate?
I don't honestly know if we really did understand any. Maybe we heard 4 words out of every like 10, so you could
Okay.
hear what you needed to hear to be able to continue the conversation, to be polite, if you will. But it was so thick. So I want to say it was South Carolina.
Yeah, I've heard people from Jersey and New Hampshire that are really hard to understand.
With the Northern Yankee accent, you mean?
Yeah, the whole ka and pak and haba.
Wow.
Hate that.
Wow.
What?
Nothing. You hate it?
Hate it.
Well, I wasn't saying I hated any of these
No, if
accents.
it's real thick Yankee, I can't handle it.
They're going to hate you for saying that.
Some of it's fine.
I'm just letting you know ahead of time.
I don't mind talking to people,
Remember-
but I just personally, I don't know. There's something about it. If it's too thick, I can't handle it.
All right, so let's try this again. I want to go over this one more time before
Okay.
we wrap this up here. So I'm going to say how I say it,
Okay.
and I want to hear how it is that you say it. All
Okay.
right. So Maybe we should have titled this something different. Like, instead of all y'all, maybe we should have titled this something like
But all y'all is the plural of
Rebel,
y'all.
Yankee, and Rebel, or something like that, you know? Anyway, all right, so I'm going to say what I'm going to say, and you say how you would say it. How's that? All right.
Okay.
Going to.
Gonna.
All right. Let me.
Let me.
All right.
Well, all right. Or, well, all right then.
Well, it almost sounded like when you said that
What?
just now. When you said all right, it was almost like, well, disappeared and became like there was a W in front of the A, so it was like,
Well,
all right.
right.
It
It's
was
one word.
Wow. All right. Get.
Get.
Oh, man. Tire.
Tire.
Take a picture.
Picture made.
Wow. That's pretty much all I can really think of right now.
Biscuit.
I think we said that the same. Biscuit.
Yeah.
Shepherdsville.
Shepherdsville.
I said it right the first time.
All right.
I didn't say Shepherdsville.
Okay. Louisville.
Louisville.
Oh. Bleh.
Okay.
Yuck.
Illinois.
Illinois.
No, you don't do that.
No, I say
you don't
Illinois.
do that. By the way, anybody who does, if you are just an FYI, and that's not a FWI, just so that you know, that actually means for your information, just in case you get a little confused. People scratching your head. Well, what the hell's a FYI, baby? What the hell does that mean? Do you know what that means?
It's like, what's a whiffy?
What the hell's a whiffy? The fuck is a FWI? Come over here and look at this shit. How you pronounce this
People
right
making
here?
up these words all the time. What the
Damn
hell?
FWI. Fuck, I don't know what it means. Anyway, Illinois. The S is silent. There is no E at the end of it, so it's not noise. There's only one of them, so it's not plural. It's just Illinois.
Then the S shouldn't be there then.
That would be dumb. Imagine that. Spell it now. Illinoi. Illinois.
Illinois.
See?
Oi. O-I. Oi. Oi.
O-I. Oi. I don't know if that's right.
It's good enough for me.
Okay, well, just like FYI, right? So just like I said, the
That's
FYI,
right.
FWI, and you just
Fwee.
made OI. You just did
I
exactly
did.
what I said.
I know.
Unreal. All right. And the drive-through liquor store.
That's right.
Got that right there.
Yep.
Damn Yankees talking that FWI shit. What the hell is he even talking about? I think that's all of them. I mean, I think that's all of them. Well, you know, you guys.
Y'all.
Yeah. Yeah. And last time I was teasing when we said we were leaving, you had to coach me on how to say it the right way, and
Yeah, I did.
You want to tell everybody goodbye this time, then in the way that a Yankee would. You want to attempt it since I had made fun of the. Remember, because last time I said, "Well, yeah, all right, now y'all now come back now. I don't remember what you need. Y'all come back now. Here, bye now, bye, y'all."
Mm-hmm.
So you want? So let's see you try.
I don't even know what a Yankee would say, other than "Hey, you guys, forget about it."
It was pretty shitty.
I know.
It was.
I know.
Try it again.
What?
I don't know. Tell everybody bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Tell them the way you would.
Oh,
Okay, like, you know, as sweet as you can. You know, this is Chime saying goodbye just as nicely as you can, right? In the southern accent. Don't overdo it. Just
okay.
do it like you do. Because then people will know. They would know, like, oh, she was pushing that accent. And then after you do it, then say it in the way that you think I would say it. Ready? Go for it. Let's hear you do it. Go. How would you say it first? Go.
Y'all come back now. You hear? No, you're putting me on the spot now.
Was that tough?
To think of something to say,
Here,
other
let me
than
help.
have
See, it'd be
y'all
something
have
like
a
this.
blessed
Like, okay,
night.
hey, listen. Yeah, that's a good one. Actually, it would probably work right there because that
Yeah.
sounds something
Hey,
that
this
someone.
is Chime on A Ways Away. Y'all have a blessed night and come back.
That's pretty good. Yeah, I like that. I might use that. Matter of fact, can I use that?
Sure.
I think I might take that clip and I might use that for some of my closing shows. I actually like that.
Okay.
Try to do that exact same thing as best as you can for me, if you would,
What?
please. Because I'm going to record this and everybody can hear it, and I think we'll actually fall in love with it. Do that as best you could. I really did like that. Go.
Y'all have a blessed night.
Oh,
And
no,
come
no.
back now.
Well, yeah. Thank
Well-
you. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
But I wanted you to do it like, hey, this is who I am. You know, I want you to do all that.
Oh, okay.
Probably should be doing that at a different
Okay.
time besides the end of the show right here. But everybody's like, Jesus Christ, would you just say goodbye already? Okay, go.
Well, this is Chime on a ways away. Y'all have a blessed night. Come back.
That was pretty good. I really like that. Now, how would you
you.
say? Now, how would I say it?
Get the fuck out of here. I'll talk to you later.
Hey, is
What?
that what you said we'd
See?
say?
Hey. There you go.
Get the fuck out of here.
There you go.
Come on.
There you go.
That is not how we would do
Why
it.
not?
I wouldn't do it.
I don't know.
I would say a couple things, depending on the show.
Okay, what about this one?
Hey, all y'all, thanks for listening. I
At
do,
least you said all y'all.
I do appreciate you.
Appreciate it.
I thought it was appreciate you.
Oh, you can do that one too.
All right. Anyway, so that's pretty much it. That's what we wanted to say. We wanted to come back on here and jump a couple more words, or throw a couple more words out and see what you thought about it. We may have wasted some of your time. Maybe I should go back and edit it, but I just can't quite cut her voice off of this. I just can't do it. If it's dragging out too long, suck it up. Rewind it. Listen to her voice. It's just mesmerizing.
If anybody out there has any Southern phrases or words that we didn't talk about, or Northern phrases or words that we didn't talk about, please leave them in the comments.
Yeah.
And we'll do this again.
Yeah, and if I offended anybody, it was only in good fun. I don't think that anybody's,
I would hope nobody
better
would be
off
angry.
or worse off than anybody else. It's just all in good fun.
Yeah.
I'm a Yankee. I moved to the South.
Don't need to be sore about it.
Oh, shit. All right. Let's get the fuck out of here.